Hi friends, hi YouTube. If you're new here, hi, my name is Nikki. I love fun, bright, colorful makeup. I would love to have you subscribe, like, comment, do something with your time while you're here, but if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. It is what it is. I enjoyed our small bit of time together. Today we are starting a new series, a new segment on my channel where we're going to be playing with makeup. We're going to be doing a look inspired by the cover of the book that I'm going to be talking about with you, aka a little book club. I don't have a name for this yet. I'm guessing it's probably going to be something boring like book club and makeup. I don't know. But today we're going to be talking about Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. We're going to be creating this fun, gorgeous look using Blend Bunny cosmetics palettes. So if you'd like to see how I got this look, if you want to hear my thoughts on this book, just me kind of like give a little synopsis of it, just tell you what I like about it, all that good stuff, then let's get into it. Hello, hi. I'm excited to be back. I have had a cold for the past month, and I probably have to get my tonsils out soon, so yeah. But we are going to be doing a new series, a new segment on my channel. I've been really falling in love with reading books as of late. I've been just absolutely loving it and adoring it, and just not getting to exist in this realm and getting to exist in another one, you know, because life can suck. Or life is just draining, and why not just put yourself in a relationship with a figurative, hockey player, why not? But I thought, why not blend my two worlds, my two favorite worlds together, makeup and reading, and make a series about it on my channel. So I thought I would take a book that I read, we can sit here, we can talk about it, we can do my makeup inspired by the cover, all that good stuff. So for our first installment, I chose the ever so famous, the ever so viral Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. So I grabbed some of my Blend Bunny palettes, as I think that they would just, I think it would work. So I have Lure, Surge, and Blends. I have the Rhode Peptide Lip Treatment and Strawberry Glaze on my lips, and as always I have primed my eyes with the REM Beauty Concealer and Fair to End instead with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Translucent Powder. As always, all the products that I use and or mention will be linked down below, along with timestamps, a link to where you can get this book, all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I'm thinking we need to put a little bit of the orange jersey, and I really want to play with the colors of Stassi's cute little ice skater dress here. So let's get into this. I'm thinking we go in with maybe like these shades right here from the Blends palettes. We'll go in with this Refer 15, taking this shade right here called First Kiss and plopping that into the crease area here. So this book is a dual point of view book, which I absolutely love. I love getting to see both people's side. It just, I don't know, I enjoy it. I love getting to like see how flustered the man gets or how his feelings are in the situation that is happening, just, all that good stuff. But the book follows Nathan, who is the captain of the UCMH hockey team. It is set in California in this place called Maple Hills. Also follows Stassi, who is a figure skater trying to get into the Olympics. She has a partner in it. His name is Aaron. Yeah, Aaron. Have we ever met a good Aaron? I think my cousin's husband is the only good Aaron I've ever met. Otherwise, all the rest of them are absolute assholes. But somebody has destroyed one of the rinks at the school, at the university. School has 2 ice rinks, one for skating and one for hockey. So for all the people that are trying to get it to like the Olympics and to like just all that stuff, and for hockey. One of the rinks, specifically the hockey one, gets a little bamboozled, a little targeted because of some bull I'm not going to get into that because it's actually kind of funny and I feel like it's a little bit of a spoiler. But they are forced to share the rink, the skating rink together, which then forces Stassi and Nathan to be around each other. Nathan's absolutely smitten with her from the beginning. I'm going to go in now with a little bit of this Sunset shade right here. Again, still taking it on this Refer 15. So essentially, this book follows them throughout having to share the rink, of them having to just coincide by one another. And, you know, things ended up happening. I absolutely love and adore this book so much. It was just so much fun to read and I just thoroughly enjoyed it. And I'm pretty sure I finished it in about, I think maybe like 2 days, 2 to 3, depending on like work and everything. But yeah, I absolutely loved it. I hope that I don't want to like give a lot away. So I feel like my introduction, like my kind of like synopsis of it was good enough, but I don't know. There is a good amount of steamy bits in this. Again, why deal with reality when you can deal with actually, you know? Pink is all the moments I love of like Stassi. Blue is all the moments I love of Nathan. Green is just really funny or cute side character moments. Yellow is flirty, slightly sexy bits, and orange is spicy. Okay? Hannah Grace absolutely and utterly nailed it with these side characters. JJ and Henry, I think, are some of like my most favorite out of the book. Like, I absolutely love and adore Nathan, but like Henry and JJ have my absolute heart. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here called Promise, still taking that on that Refer 15 and just plopping it right below this and sort of together. But Hannah can just write amazing characters and I'm really excited to read the ones in this series because there is more. But I loved it. I loved it so much. Taking this Promise shade and just stretching it down here a little bit, again blending it up into all this work that we have done in the crease here. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm in camera. We're working on it. I want to bring this color of her little cute skating dress into here. So I'm thinking possibly, I think I'm going to go in with this shade right here called Explore from the Lore palettes here. I think I'm going to go in with a more tinier brush just because. So I think I'm going to go in with my really battered Refer 13, taking that Explore shade, not a lot, and just bringing it into here and up a little bit. I'm going to make sure that I'm going to be blending this in. I want a good gradient, a good blend. So now that I have like that there a little bit, I'm going to go back in with that Refer 15 and just sort of blend it together a little bit here. Also, do not talk about my roots. I'm dyeing my hair in a couple weeks. Don't judge, okay? Do not judge. I think that this book, though, is just, I think it's a good introduction into sports romance if this is something that like you're really wanting to get into. I mean, I love a good sports romance. I love specifically hockey a lot because have you seen the way some of these men hit each other on the ice? It's hot. But it is just an all-around amazing good book, and it's something that I would highly recommend. It is not a young adult book, so like when I say that there's steamy bits, there is steamy bits. It's like descriptive, in detail, steamy bits, okay? Like, you're gonna get to know things, okay? You know, I'm just blending that blue shade Explorer up into all of this. I need to incorporate his orange here somewhere, so I think I might take some orange down here, maybe along with this. And I do think like this, since the background is like that light blue, I need to incorporate that somehow. So we are going to do that right now. I'm gonna go in with the Lore palette again. I think I'm gonna go in with these two shades right here. This is Catch Me and this is Lost at Sea. So we're gonna start with Catch Me here, taking it on my Rephr 02. I don't think I've ever actually used this brush now. Ooh. So we're gonna take that, we're gonna plop that right into this space up here and just dragging it outwards. I'm gonna be going in the middle here with a lavender, but I thought, why not just change the order of how I do things up? There is some angst in this book. It's got funny, like humor. It's got just, there's some parts that'll just make you angry. There's sadness, there's emotions, there's talk of therapy, shitty families. In the words of Bill Hader on SNL, this club has everything. But I'm just taking this blue Catch Me shade and just stretching it upwards here. And just dragging it here. Because you know what? F it. We are gonna go in with a little bit, not a lot, of this shade right here called Enigma. And we're still gonna be taking out on that Rephr 02. Not a lot. I'm gonna be popping that into this inner space right here. Just in this front part, because I think I'm going to put some of a lavender shade in that part. And I'm gonna blend these two together. So I'm gonna go back in with that Rephr 15 and just sort of blend these two together a little. So this is what I have it at right now. I think I'm gonna go in with my Rephr 02 still. And I'm gonna go in with this shade right here called Giggle. This is from the Blends palette. And I'll be plopping that into this space right here. And I think I'm gonna go in with my Rephr 15 again, but I'm gonna go back in with that Sunset shade right there, and I'm just gonna take that and kind of blend that into everything when I'm blending everything out, just so then I get that pink in there again. You know what this is really reminding me of? If you've ever seen Barbie Rapunzel, one of her dresses. For the under eye, I think we're gonna go in with a pink. Just because I'm losing all the other pink, you know? So we're gonna go in with the shade Sunsets from the Blends palette. I'm gonna take it on my Rephr 03 and just bring it down along the waterline here. Make myself look like I have pink eye. And then I think I'm gonna go in with just a little bit of the shade right here called Baited from the Lore palette. Again, still on that Rephr 03, and just take it on the outer edge over here. And then taking that Lost at Sea shade right there and taking it still on that Rephr 03 and plopping that into this inner cornerish part right here. Just taking it and blending it into this pink. Ooh, this is pretty. I think we're gonna go in with some of these shimmers here because, you know, little figure skater dresses are just absolutely shiny and pretty. So I think we're gonna start with, I think maybe the shade right here called In a Bottle. Still taking it on the Rephr 03, because why not? And plopping it over that, I think I used the Catch Me, or was it Lost at Sea shade right here. Just taking it and dragging it upwards a little. So now that we have that there, I feel like we need to add more because I'm a sparkle addict, okay? I am. I think we're gonna go in with this Sailor's Delight shade on my Refer 21. Not a lot of it, honestly. We're just gonna plop that over that orange shade right here. Very lightly. Now that we have that there, I do want to go over the purple with this Charmed shade. Again, still on this Refer 21. And just putting a little on and then using my finger to blend it out. And I think for like an inner corner, we're gonna go in with this shade right here called Pearl. So I'm gonna take it on my Refer 23 and just plop it right here. Boom. It's pretty. I'm gonna go do the rest of my face. We'll talk about what I use for blush, highlight, lip, all that good stuff. I'll give you a couple more thoughts on the book and all that good stuff. Okay, hi, hello, we're back. We have a face full of makeup. Yeah. For highlight, I went in with the Noctilucent palette. I went in with Far Out, Phenomena, and a little bit of Apparition here for the brow. I think it turned out super pretty. For blush, I went in with the Juicy Cheeks palette from Blood Money. I went in with this shade right here called Plump. For lip, I went in with this Naja Hall Beauty liquid lipstick in Self Care and this Unearthly lip gloss in Admire from their Valentine's Day collection. So yeah, this is the final completed look. I think it's super pretty. I love it. Couple of final thoughts on this book though. I really love how this book has like this really amazing, almost like found family-esque type thing. Not to like spoil it, but Stassi ends up becoming really good friends with a lot of Nate's teammates, roommates, all that good stuff. And there's just such good camaraderie between everybody. Her roommate becomes, you know, infatuated with one of his roomies and good friends, and it's just, I feel like it's a good sort of wholesome, cute, college, flirty, sporty romance book. I would totally recommend it if, you know, you're wanting to get into sports romance, if you're wanting to just like, you know, read something cute and a little bit spicy, because I thoroughly enjoyed it. I probably need to do a little bit more research when I'm doing these videos from now on, but again, my brain is also extremely mushy, so I'm not surprised that there isn't a lot of coherent thoughts coming through it. So yeah, I'm sorry, but I hope you guys will enjoy this segment. I hope this is something that you guys will enjoy, that you'll want to see more of, because I think this will be fun. I have a lot of good books that I want to talk about. There's some horror. A lot of these are going to be, you know, romance. I do have, you know, some Narnia here. I do have some thrillers. I think my next book is going to be The Right Move by Liz Tomford. But I'm waiting. I'm gonna make the series a bi-weekly series so that I'm not feeling pressured to do it all the time. Maybe I can have some coherent thoughts then. But if you made it to this point of the video, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. A couple things before you go. Make sure to not be a piece of shit. Don't be homophobic. Don't be transphobic. Don't be racist. Don't be xenophobic. Don't be anti-Semitic. There's a lot of things that you could not be, and you know, it takes a lot less energy, a lot less time to just ignore it, to not be it, you know, and to ignore the things that you do not like and the things that you do not understand. I understand you don't understand, but I understand you don't like them. It's something for you to take a step back and reflect on as you're bigot, and bigots don't belong in this world. Sorry, not sorry. Remember to be taking care of yourself, to be getting enough water, enough food, enough, you know, taking those self-care days and not just being such a people pleaser and doing things for everybody else. Remember to be taking care of you. Make sure to be supporting the right brands that aren't supporting racism, that aren't supporting, you know, genocide, that aren't supporting racism, xenophobia, homophobia, transphobia, all that stuff. Again, I told you my brain is absolutely mumbled, so I'm so sorry. Again, if you made it to this point in the video, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Remember to do good, be good, and I can't wait to see your cute face next time.